Well, good morning and good day or good evening or good whatever pronouns your day is. Um,
Pronouns.
welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a couple weeks and I know I've kind of fallen off the bridge, the proverbial, peripheral,
Proverbial, yeah.
Proverbial.
proverbial
Yeah,
bridge,
proverbial's better. Let's go with that.
peripheral
The proverbial
bridge.
bridge.
Oh my God. Anyways, but welcome back today. We're gonna be talking about health, fitness, nutrition, kind of like a nice, um, all encompassing. Why do I choose the big words to say today? All encompassing
Ooh,
podcast related to health and nutrition, and I'm joined by two of my really good friends. I have Panic here, who if you've listened to the podcast, he was on the last episode, um, but he's
That was
back
the last
again.
episode.
That was the last episode because I've been busy. Okay,
oh my god,
No,
teens.
my
it's
body's
cool,
changing, and
whatever.
I'm not going to apologize for it. And
I wish you would.
I wish you would. But Panic here is avid gym goer himself. He's Mr. Swole for the
That's
city
not true.
of Nevada.
The city of
And
Nevada, huh?
yep. And then Lude here is also versed in the arts of weightlifting, a little newer to it. But I know
Very.
we've had discussions about it, so it's kind of fun to have varying levels of experience here. Me being the most experienced and probably strongest of
Oh,
these
completely.
two twinks, and
Feel
yeah,
good about yourself?
I do. All right, so this is Panic. He's a little white guy. Oh,
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, not wrong, but
like fur color. And then
Mhm.
Lude over here is the cherry with the pregnancy risk tank top.
Hi.
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 So just to start off, I want to ask you guys, start with Panic here. What got you interested in working out and like getting in shape and nutrition and stuff?
I just wanted to be hot.
Easy
That's
Honestly.
enough.
it. Yep.
Yeah, no,
The
like
health part is a cool little bonus, but
you're
I
just
just
like I
wanted to
want
be
to look
hot.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, I can totally vibe with that. What about you, Lude?
Honestly, kind of the same, if I'm gonna be honest.
Gay
Like,
people, I swear.
yeah, I know. But yeah, no, I was just like still I was and still am. I'm just sort of a little tired of like, clothes not fitting me, not, a whole bunch of other stuff. I want to look better.
I feel you. Like I feel like that's the beginning for everyone because in a
Mhm.
world where like we are constantly seeing really good looking people, especially in like the furry fandom, because like literally every art is like a fucking Bara or jacked or toned like fox or lizard or marshmallow man.
Yeah,
Um,
imagine contributing to that. I could never.
I know.
Hmm.
Right here we have an artist who literally draws that, and we have two actually, but Panic's not as out about it. He's a
I
The
don't do
cosmic
irony of me
anything.
artist.
using like a ridiculously buff Sona, meanwhile I'm undoubtedly the skinniest person here.
And that is the funny part because like I go to
Yeah.
cons and I like meet people. Like that's the thing with furries, like you see their Sona first before you see who they are. So like when I stream or like I'm pretty out there with like what I look like. So when people see me, they're like, "Oh my gosh," they know who that is because I've seen their face or whatever. But like when people approach me, they're like, "Hey, it's blank," and I'm like, "Bro, I have never seen you in my life." And then they show me their Sona, and it's fucking yoked sebum level Tiger Man, and I'm like, "Oh my god, okay, I know who you are." Um, so that
Yeah.
we'll get to that later, but I think that is a huge point for all of us who want to get healthy and get fit. It's always to look better. But when I began, it was a lot of it was to get healthier because I had a lot of anxiety issues. And when I talked to my doctor about it, he's like, well, we could put you on, some medications, because I have ADHD, and then combined with anxiety, it was just like I would have days where I like have a migraine all day, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening, like I need something to make this better. And my doctor was like, well, have you ever tried weightlifting or working out? And this is when I was like 17, 18. And I was like, no. And But then I went to the gym with my friend and kind of started doing that. And in the beginning, workouts are always like, first of all, as like a 17, 18-year-old closeted gay man, you go to the gym, you're like, I don't want anyone to look at me or see me or even know I exist. So
Yeah.
like you sit in the corner like the little creeper and just like hit the bicep curls, do some overhead extensions, and then like walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. And like that's what I did. And it's still like the crazy thing is like doing any kind of exercise, whether it's something as simple as that, you will see a change. And that's why like I never tell anyone like any exercise, as long as you're doing it correct, is bad. Because like people will be like, well, I just like to go for runs. And I'm like, that's great. I hate when people are like, ew, you run, or ew, like stop doing that. It's not good for you. It's like you could
People
be
actually, wow.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. I used to hang out with people that would just be like, why do you just run? Like you should just do this instead. I'm like, why don't you just find something that you enjoy and stick with that? As long as you're doing something that's keeping you healthy, keeping you in somewhat good shape, or at least getting your heart to work out, I could care less what exercise you do. Do I want to run? No. I only run from my problems, baby.
True.
If you see
Okay.
me, what's the joke that like every fucking mom says? If you see me running, it's because someone's chasing me. Call the police
I've
because
never
someone's
heard
chasing
anyone
me.
say that joke.
See, that's because you're not around a bunch of white middle-aged women. Or it's like the only time I'm running is this to the wine bottle in the fridge, or like something
Okay,
like that.
that's
That
true.
makes more sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See, guys, hang out with more white middle-aged women.
I think I'm okay,
I
actually.
think I'm good. I think I'll pass.
Respectfully, I will.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh man. So
God.
do you guys have any inspirations? Speaking of inspirations and images of what we think looks good, do you have any and it could be like real world inspiration, it could be me, it could be me,
It's
it
not
could
you.
be
It's you.
Sit down.
So tell me how much you like me.
Yeah, like we
This
have
is
a
a trap.
aka myself
This is
and
a
a
trap.
hater, aka
He
the
did
panic.
it. He got us to do it again. I'm just gonna touch myself to this podcast later.
Oh my
Oh
God.
wow.
But for real, do you have any inspiration?
No, I mean, not to be a complete simp, sorry, Panic, but yeah, Rona, you were like one of the bigger
God
inspirations.
damn it.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's so sweet
Right in
though.
front of me? Right in front of me.
Right in front of me.
Right in
Right
front
for
of my
my
salad.
salad. Hey. Well, thank you, Lude. And I like that's how I meet a lot of people. Is a lot of people start off like with asking questions, and then like it blossoms into like a friendship that goes beyond just like the external component of it. But I appreciate that. Do you have any not real people that inspire, like any furry character or video game character that you're like, I kind of want to look like that?
Not really, but I think that's more me being furry adjacent as opposed to straight up furry, I suppose.
So you want to
I
look
imagine
like
most of the furries would be like they would have someone they could name.
So what
Sure,
about that Fortnite guy that you love?
I mean, how long have you got? There's like 30 at this point.
The Chug Jug guy. What's his name?
Oh, Big Chuggies.
Big Chungus.
Big Chuggies.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah,
See?
Panic doesn't play Fortnite because he's an adult. His words.
Big Chuggies. You've never seen Big Chuggies?
Big Chuggies.
I've seen the meme of Big Chungus, and it's like large
Oh, no,
Bugs
okay.
Bunny.
No, not Chungus. Sorry,
Not
Chuggies.
Chungus. Chuggus. 2 G's. Not Chung. Chug.
He looks like Bane.
I'm on it. I'm on
He
it.
looks like Bane.
Oh shit. Okay.
He
Hi.
kind of
Yeah.
hot. He kind of
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
There's a lot of Fortnite bait, dude. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
the next generation, they thought we were horny. They're putting Ex's dance into Fortnite and letting kids make Big Chuggus do it. All right.
They were Victorian children compared to us.
I used to have to play Fable and make the guys moan in the back room.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh,
The power.
wow.
I know nothing about Fable, so I don't even have the context to know what that means.
Fable, the video game. Anyways, you could do homosexual relationships in it long before those were mainstream, honey. What about you, Panini? Or
Um,
inspiration. Sorry, we might have gone off
Hmm.
track there.
I don't really know if I have any. I kind of just have a general like desire to be bigger, I guess.
Okay.
A little
Like you
bigger, a
didn't
little
follow any
stronger.
like fitness
Um,
people?
of course, Daddy Jeff Nippard.
Okay, yes. Okay, that's what I
Oh,
was gonna say. He's so tiny
But
though.
that's
He's so little.
not it.
He's
I
five
mean,
seven.
oh my god, just like you. I'm
Did you
kidding.
know that? Shut up.
that's
I'm five
Uh,
that's funny.
nine. I'm six
yeah,
five.
That's funny.
I vaguely knew it was 5'7", I think.
But he is a
Um,
beast. That's who I use a lot.
yeah, that's where I go for like information and stuff. Um, but I wouldn't say I have any like inspirational images. I don't like look for
You
gym
don't
spo on
pray at
Instagram before I go to
the
the
buff
gym.
Jesus in
No,
the
I just
morning.
kind of go and do it.
No, I get you. I think it's good though to like one of my main things that I tell people when they're trying to get fit and looking for inspiration is to follow real life people on like
Mhm.
social media and not just like porn people, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah, stop
fitness
looking at art
people or
too.
like
I feel the same,
Find
realistic.
someone
dude.
who's natural.
Yes, stop looking
You're
at
never gonna
like
look
the
like the
dude with the
roided out
giant
guy.
traps. Don't look at people like the cherry on the screen, all right?
Yeah, don't look at me.
You will never do
I
Yeah,
that,
won't
don't
go.
look at
and
me.
you've got to get over it.
Don't look
Yeah,
at me. I don't
unless
like
you
eye
want to
contact.
do performance enhancement, and we'll get to that, but always look for realistic inspiration, like Jeff Nippard, like Jim Stepani. There's multiple people, and if you're a female, there's tons of really good like mommies, dommy mommies out there to follow too.
Interesting.
Um, but there's nothing wrong with looking at like a furry inspiration or like something like that and being like, dang, that looks really good. That would be cool to be like something like that. But the problem is when you make and like this is my thoughts on like sonas that are unrealistic or like talking the cherry on the fucking screen.
Yeah, okay, go on. Okay. Go
But
on.
I don't think Lude finds his identity in this sona.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, I arguably wouldn't even say this is my stoner at all. I don't
Yeah, it's just
really.
like a fun little guy. Well,
Yeah, this was
little.
like a character I made like years ago as a little like joke that sort of expanded, and I chose this one out of a list of, I don't know, 20, 30 to like
Yeah,
show as myself online, and it's just kind of stuck ever
it's
since. But
perfect
yeah,
though.
I don't remotely like associate myself with this image whatsoever,
I
like
get you.
physically speaking.
And that's where like it lies. Like Rano, like this art, I know it's not me. Like anything that this person is in is not me, but it's just for it's cool to look at and to have fun with. But to find and be happy with you is probably the most important part, and not to invest so much in something that's not real, because that's when unhealthy habits and expectations happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of workouts are you guys doing right now? Or if you took a break, what were you doing? We'll start with Panic.
I just finished another like round of your old programming.
Oh my gosh, my old program. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Wow.
So
Shut up. Shut up.
Simp.
Um, but I've done it all. I've done, full body 5 days a week. I've done bro splits. I've done upper body, lower body. I've really done everything at this point.
yeah,
I just like mix it up every once in a while because I get bored.
same.
And sometimes I'll just like not tracking, not doing anything, just go to the gym and do what feels good that day.
Yep.
And just, because you really don't need to do that much to maintain. So for the most part, if I'm like, I'm not really feeling it, I'll just not record anything, just do some stuff, and then
Do you
go home.
feel like you have like a lot of sore days? Like you're sore?
No.
Or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And are
Not
you
really.
liking the new
I got sore
programming?
at first, but yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. It's interesting. I like to keep it interesting. I just made a new one. I just came out with a new
I know.
Is that
program.
publicly
So
released yet, or are you still
it's
working
not
on it?
yet. I still have to like I don't know if you email like the
Oh,
people and like get it so you can post it on a website or something. But that will be available soon, and it's actually simpler than the one I sent you. I was finding myself after doing that for like a year and a half, like I am just so tired all the time, and I think I'm just overdoing it, and I've kind of
Hmm.
simplified it. So, and then Lude, what were you doing? I know you have like the thing is, Panic goes to like a commercial gym. I have my home gym, but I know you
yeah.
have less access to as many
Yeah,
resources.
I at home I literally have a few dumbbells, a single barbell with like one range of weights on it, and a bench, and that's currently it. So my main exercises I've been starting out with is just stuff with that, and body weight exercises and running is the other thing. I do a lot of running.
Yeah,
Okay, not a
like
lot,
do you
but
run
it's one
like
of the big things.
you do like little things though, right? What are they called? Races or
I
fucking
do, yeah, I do like little
Do little races.
5K, silly little races, yeah. No, I do like,
race?
okay. I do like, I'd say like twice a month I do the occasional 5 kilometer run, like sort of very casual, very chill, like community thing
Huh.
in the morning.
With people?
Yeah, it's like
Holy
not
shit!
with people I know personally. It's just like a sort of group community stranger, like 300 or so people
So you
running
chase
the same
people?
course. Basically, yes.
Oh, that's fun. And how tall are you?
5'11".
Okay. Do you have long legs?
Um, Proportionally, no, I don't think so. I don't know. It's of all types of exercise, I've always been like the best at running. I've got that sort of
Yeah.
naturally more slender form, I guess. I don't know what the word is. It like endomorph or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
something
color
like
are your
that.
nipples? Anyway,
Okay.
Okay, weird.
I'm kidding. I the thing is
Bright
with
red and
running,
irritated.
very red and bleeding
Very
after my
rubbery.
run. Very rubbery, like a baby
Rubbery. Oh my god.
bottle. Um,
Squeaky.
I enjoyed running. I used to run a lot more when I was
Mm.
first starting because I wanted to lose weight. I started at like 189 pounds or something, or 85 or something. After I did like a lot of bulking, and I was like, all right, I need to do cardio. What's something like that's kind of nice and not too hard? And it was running for me, and I would run with my dog, and
Mm.
I thought it was fun. Like, and if you could combine cardio with your strength training, like the weight will melt the f off of you. Like it was like in 2 months I lost like 15 pounds.
Oh, damn.
It's just consistency of eating in a caloric deficit, which means eating under like what your body expends in a day, and exercising. And it's not that hard. It's really not hard.
Yeah, in terms of exercise, running is like one of the most accessible forms of exercise you can do, I think.
Right. Or
Like,
sex.
provided you're like physically able-bodied, like physically capable of doing it, it's like one of the
Like
easiest
if you
things to get
if you
into,
have
I think.
legs. If you don't have legs, you can't run.
Yeah. If you don't
Did
have
you know
legs, it's
that?
more likely for
Wealth of
you, I'm sorry.
knowledge.
What did you say? Beautiful knowledge.
You just have a wealth of knowledge. You're
I
just
do. You could run on your
always
hands
thinking.
like a
I
little
so
goblin.
Hmm.
love doing that.
That'd be kind of
I
cool,
did that one
actually.
time during one of the fun runs, and there was like a 6-year-old girl next to me who screamed and fell over.
She had no legs.
No, I ran on
Oh,
all fours and she got terrified.
oh my God. I would
I'm
be
kidding. This
terrified,
never happened.
honestly. Oh, okay.
Just fucking.
Oh my God. So, how do you guys deal with like if you have to miss a workout? Like, I know personally, when I'm have to miss a workout, it's gotten to the point where I get like this really anxious feeling in me. Like if it's two in a row, like I will literally be like, "Oh my god, I've lost it all." And then I rationalize with myself, and you actually don't start losing gains with if it's like under 6 weeks. Like you won't really see any change. So if you're ever like in pain or injured and you're like, dude, I need to take a longer time off, like you will be fine. Your body also has something called like muscle memory, where your muscles after they've atrophied or like gone down a little bit, if you go back to lifting, they're gonna go back quicker to the size they were before because your muscles are like, oh, we're in a season of work. Because like the human body isn't smart if you think of it, because
And
it's
neither
just
am I.
made. Neither am I. Smooth brain, smooth body, body by
Mm. No
I don't know,
wrinkles, no imperfections, all smooth.
body by Butterfinger.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
so smooth. Oh my god. So when we used to be humans, wait, when we used
Oh,
when
to
we
be,
used to be, we're
what do
no
you
longer.
mean?
oh my
Wait, what do you
god,
mean?
We're no
in the
longer
old
human. Oh my
days,
god.
in not prehistoric, but in times where there weren't gyms and stuff, and you had to work to live. Now we don't really have to work to live; we just live. Um,
Yeah.
your body would change in the seasons of like harvesting and the seasons of work and then the season of rest where like your muscle would go down. So that's what your body is kind of working off of. It's like, shoot, oh, we're going back to like into some kind of exertion or some kind of season where I need to have bigger muscles, so it'll just go back to where you were much quicker than if you had just started. So I always tell people, like, they're like, oh, I haven't worked out in like 2 years and it's just going to be so hard to get back to where I was. I'm like, well, why don't you try it for like a month or two? And I promise you, like, you're going to be like, I'm back to already what I was doing. And it's really cool that our bodies can do that.
Is that related to the newbie gains, quote unquote, phenomena?
Exactly. Like, newbie gains are insane. I have friends that within 2 months, like, they'll send me like their first picture and they're like, this is what I'm starting with. And then like 2 months later, they've already put on like at least an inch or two on like their biceps or their chest or their
Yeah.
legs, because your body's like, we have to do this fast. Because if you start with strength gains and if you start with weightlifting, your muscle fibers are going to break down a lot quicker than if you were an experienced lifter, because it's not used to that stress at all. So you're gonna gain probably your most muscle if you're doing some kind of strength training within the first 6 months than within the first couple years.
It's to do with your nervous system as well, though, right? Because like if you're like the very first time you start exercising, like you get a sort of burst, like in like the first few weeks of like improvement, because not because like your muscles are necessarily getting bigger, but because your brain is sort of its ability to work the muscle to fire those nerves like improves in those first 2 weeks, and then that doesn't atrophy after it's developed essentially.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So related to the newbie gains thing. So it's like, yeah, if you've like exercised before and then you take a big break, I guess it's one of the reasons why it's like easier than you would think to get back into it, because you're like, as you say, the muscle memory, but like the nervous system side of it has maintained throughout that like huge break.
Yeah,
Well,
I
going
mean,
from like zero stimulus to any stimulus is like obviously going to give a noticeable change because you're going from nothing to anything. So even if you're just starting out, like when I started out, I just went maybe like 3 times a week, like max, just
Yeah.
to kind of make the habit and stuff. And you'll still see a lot of progress because you're going from before
nothing.
when you did literally nothing to anything. So
And that,
as long as
and
you're doing something, it's a good start.
that's what I say. Like, don't get in your head about what a workout has to be, like by comparing it to what other people do. Like, you can get a really good workout in without any weights. You can when I'm on vacation, if I take like a longer vacation, I'll just do body weight in my room kind of shit, or get like a workout band and bring that with. You can get a great workout just by using body weight. It's
I love doing bodyweight exercises. I don't know why I don't know why I prefer like doing bodyweight stuff over machine stuff. It's not that it's like better or anything necessarily. It just sort of feels nicer to sort of have that kind of control over your body.
oh yeah, I love controlling bodies.
Uh-huh.
Cause if you're talking body, you got a perfect. Okay,
Oh my god.
put it
All right.
on me. You like that song?
Anyway,
Swear you
I
could
do.
take me there if you love me right. We
I don't think I've ever heard it actually.
what? Aren't you gay?
That's
Who sang it?
crazy.
I don't recognize this
Talking
song.
bodies?
Nope.
All right. Well, that's a letdown.
Leave. Get out.
Uh,
Never- then you never see me again.
British people these days.
British people be
Wow.
wilding.
And they'd be cray. Do you guys track your workouts in any specific way? I know I showed you Train Heroic Panic. Do you use that?
Yeah, I've been
Isn't
using
it
it. I
nice?
used a different app before that. And then I used just like Google Sheets before that. So I've
Yeah,
been tracking for probably like a year or two now.
fuck yeah. And that's important too, like to see where you're at. Because a lot of people, they get discouraged when they're like, I can't remember what I did. But there's
Mhm.
so many apps out there that are free, and you can literally just, like, Train Heroic is what I use. TrainHeroic. I just spell, and I
My
did it.
God,
I
spelling
fucking
bee.
did it.
You did
You're
it first
And
time.
dyslexic.
it's really cool because you get to plug in your workout. Each exercise, if you don't know how to do it, you click on it, and it'll show you a video. And you can, like, put comments too. Be like, this was harder. There you go. But
Mhm.
before that, I used my fucking Apple Notes. But it worked. It still worked.
I mean,
So
it's better
write
than
down what you're
nothing. Yeah.
doing.
It keeps you honest too. So then
Yeah.
you know, like, oh, I did 3 sets of 12 at 50 last week. So this time I want
I'm gonna
to,
go a little harder.
progressively overload. I'm going to set that to 52.5 on the cable machine or whatever, you know? You
Cable
can
Yeah, I'd
machine.
argue that like
actually
keeping
a
track
cable.
and keeping
I was
God,
progress.
like,
fuck you.
Kegel.
I can't
Hegel.
stand you. Why am I
Your
here?
pussy. Sorry.
Oh my god.
What about you, Lou? Did you track any of yours?
I did. Yeah, I was just looking for the app I was using. I was using a free app called Stronger.
Yep, that's
Which
another
That's the
good
one I
one.
used to use.
I think Panic you actually recommended that one to me, so that was the one I've been using
Oh, I
so far.
did? That's so nice of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Panic helping people in this day and age? Oh my god.
I hate that, actually. I go back.
He's a
I take it back.
helper.
Helping. But yeah, I use the Stronger app mainly because it's free because I don't have to pay for anything because teehee money. And
Oh,
then
money. I love money.
it was just like super easy to sort of track how many sets I did and like what list of exercises I did. And it gives you daily reminders like, hey, have you done this yet? Have you done that yet? That sort of thing. It was very easy to keep up to track with.
Oh, yeah. And drinking water is so much harder than you'd think. Like, I will sit there and I'll be like, I have drank no water today because I don't, like, in my job, like,
Like literally
you're
yesterday, yeah.
you're moving all the time, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't drink any water. Like, I just had an energy drink, a Zin, and a coffee.
Not the Zin.
He's a Zinner. I have not
You
had a
mix
lot
them
of
all
Zin
together.
lately. I had 0 Zin yesterday. I've had none today. We're
I'm
doing
so proud
good.
of you.
I found that nicotine like that, it just tenses me up so much to where, like, I have a migraine by the end of the day because my neck is so fucking tight. And I think it's just because my body's
Yeah, try it.
changing. It's tight. Oh, get it right. Get it right. Get it tight.
It's the migraine because the only thing he's eaten whilst at work is like a piece of toast, a banana, and 3 Zin.
Yeah.
And half
American
of someone
food.
else's cake.
And half a glass of water.
Yes. Oh my God. The other day, someone. So if you work in like the place where the babies are born, sometimes I work there, and the
That's the
people,
official name for it. The place where the babies are
Baby
born.
food?
the
Do
baby
you eat baby
place.
food?
Sometimes I drink the breast milk. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Oh my God.
This stream
No.
is sponsored by GamerStops.
Mommy. Anyways, no, but the families, when people have babies, if it's like their first baby, they will bring you in like everything. They'll be like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much," and they'll bring you like a Costco sandwich platter for 2 people, but there's like 100 sandwiches, a cookie
That's
tray,
crazy.
gift cards. I've gotten gift cards
Do all
before.
that? They
And I'm like, I don't
already
even know if I
paid
can
you.
take this. They don't even pay me, but it's
Well, they
Wait,
pay
wait,
the
are you
nuts.
hospital. The hospital
Are you
pays
saying
you.
like the mothers who like gave birth to their children, they send you all of this stuff as a thank you, or
Yeah,
other
like
way
when
around?
they're gonna be discharged, they'll be like, "We brought you this gift basket, and it's just full of really cool shit, like
Aw.
energy drinks, Celsius, fruit snacks, chips." Like I'll be like, "Oh, I didn't even take
Do you
care of
even
this
work in the
person."
maternity ward?
What?
Do you even work in like the maternity ward area usually?
I do sometimes, but I only take care of like pediatric patients. I don't take care of the moms, but I'll take care of like the
Right.
babies.
Aw.
It's crazy, right?
It's either babies or like
It's crazy to
90-year-old.
think that I'm in charge of people's lives sometimes. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
man, this is nuts.
It
Like,
is.
Mhm.
I hold like your fucking life strand in my hand.
Life
Sometimes I can
strand.
barely talk.
Yeah, we know.
Um, do you guys have any thoughts on like performance enhancing drugs? Because this is a huge like topic, and a lot of people surprisingly have been like on Twitter posts be like, yeah, I wish I could do fucking steroids, or I wish I could do performance enhancers. And I just think people have this unrealistic view on PEDs, because I do not do them. If I did, I would look way bigger, way bigger.
You look like me, yeah.
I'd look like this cherry at
Mhm.
least.
You'd be just as red as well.
But like I personally have nothing against them. Honestly, like if you're in a healthy state of mind and that's what your goal is, to look unnaturally big, or you want help to get bigger without as much work on yourself, like go for it. If you have the money, if you have that mental fortitude, that I said that sexy, mental
Look how big words.
fortitude.
Oh my God.
You
Um
did not say that sexy.
okay, well,
Oh
fuck
my
you.
God, he managed to put together 3-4 syllables together in one
Fortitude.
go.
Fortitude.
Artitude.
Okay,
Fartitude. Fart in a
communication.
dude. Okay. And
That's not.
back to
Anyway,
the point. Mental
I'm
fortitude
kind of,
that involves with
yeah.
PEDs.
I'm kind
Performance
of
enhancing drugs.
yeah,
Sorry.
I'm the same sort of position as you. Like I think like as long as you're aware of the risks and the downsides, and as long as you don't sort of do that thing where you pretend like you're not taking them when you
Yeah.
are, like as long as you're honest about it, then sure, go ahead.
And honestly, I'm not looking for you to be like in your Instagram profile, be like, I do steroids or something like that. I don't know why I chose that voice. Sorry. But um I just want, like, if someone asked, or you're not like, I'm natty. Like, no, you're not. You're not natty. Look at me. Look at me in my
Yeah,
eyes.
the
Tell me.
problem with steroid use is like when you lie about it and therefore like you make people think that that sort of body type is attainable just through exercise when it's clearly not.
Yeah. And like there's different PEDs too. Like I have friends that are on testosterone for different reasons, but they have this, they're lucky because it's like prescribed to them, and then they hit the gym and they look fucking yoked. And I'm like, I look at them and I'll be like, you weren't this big 2 months ago. What did you do? And they're like, I started testosterone because of my test levels. And I'm like, I wish my test levels were low,
Mm-hmm.
but instead they're
I
so
think
high.
they'll give tests to anybody.
They probably will, but honestly, I don't want to have that be my new normal. Like when
Hmm.
I get bigger, I want it to be something that can always be there instead of having to add
Right.
something in. So that's
Is it
why I don't
sustainable?
use that. It's not sustainable, exactly.
I mean, I guess
You'll have
that's
to
one
be
of the
on it
big
forever.
stigmas around using PEDs. Is like there's pride to be had in sort of getting to your like your ideal body shape without like medical aid, essentially.
I think you should also reach your natural maximum before you even start considering them. If you're
Right.
not willing
Oh
to
yeah.
put in the work to like see where your body could be
And
without
the
them,
hormonal
I don't think it's a
changes.
good idea.
The hormonal changes are kind of crazy with it. Like the pimply back, and like it's
Hmm.
just I am not like, I like having nice clear skin where like nothing probably could outweigh that. Like I'd be like, no, like I'm not gonna fucking get that, because like
Yeah.
I don't want to touch someone's back and have like my hands come out all gooey.
Oh my
Gooey.
You know,
gosh.
Oh no.
like you're scratching their back
Bad
because they're,
image.
and then just like your fingernails are just covered in goop.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
speaking from
Anyway,
experience? Has this happened
No,
before?
no, God, no. See, like I'm crazy. I'm. You guys are really into like the muscles and the bodies of like you're attracted and drawn towards men with muscles, right?
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. See, I am not of that group. I think they're cool. I think they're neat, but I'm not like, damn, that guy's hot just because he has like a hot body. And I don't think there's anything wrong with people being like that, but a lot of people assume that's me. And do you guys find people like assuming that of you? Well, Panic, I already know it's fucking you, so I'm not even gonna talk to you. But
oh, so you're silencing me. Okay.
Yeah, you're a pistol and I'm the silencer.
God, silencing women. Wow.
Okay.
He is pretty like a woman.
Wow. I mean, he is pretty, yes.
Aw.
Yeah. He has nice
Stop.
eyes and great teeth.
Stop.
I'm
All right.
so jealous of your teeth.
Stop.
I am jealous of his teeth too. Are the British jealous of everyone's teeth though? I'm sorry.
Most likely, yeah.
Brutal.
No, I think you have nice teeth, Lute. Although I don't think I've seen your teeth.
I don't
Oh
think
my god,
I've
lewd teeth reveal.
done that. I mean, my teeth are.
Show us your teeth. Isn't that a song from Lady
Yeah,
Gaga?
Yes.
I mean,
Show
I
me your
don't
teeth.
mind my teeth. I think they're okay. They're definitely like above the British average, let's say. Like,
Oh, nice.
yeah. I mean, I suppose I have some insecurities around them, so I don't smile very often in
Aww.
photos.
Aw.
So yeah, you have
Well, now I
not
feel
seen
like
my
an
teeth
asshole. I'm kidding
yet.
about the teeth thing, by the way. Like, I don't care what. Okay,
Oh,
we
I
got
know.
off a tangent right now, but I don't care what
Like,
teeth look like as long as you brush your teeth. That is the turnoff.
hmm.
Brushing your teeth is a turnoff.
No, if you don't brush your teeth. If you got the scuzzy trolls cast in
First
your mouth,
cousin-
I can't do it.
Oh my god. Get
I
a tongue
can't do it.
scraper, honestly.
Just brush them at least once a day. Preferably 3, but once
The
is
bar is
fine.
so low.
The
Gosh,
bar
if you want to spit in my mouth, you better brush your teeth.
true.
Do you guys have a favorite snack? Like, and it could be. I'm going for like a healthy snack because a lot of people. That's a question that I get, and a lot of people asked was like, "What do you eat, and what? How do you stay consistent with your food while also enjoying it?"
Yeah, like how do you get the necessary number of calories in?
Even like, how do you? People just think it's hard to eat healthier and eat something you enjoy, and like it's not that hard. Just like lifting and working out, it's just getting over the mindset. So like what's something you guys like to eat that you think is a great snack that's also good for you but also tastes good?
I'm a slut for tuna. I
Really?
Ooh.
love tuna so much.
Like
Yeah.
canned tuna?
Like canned tuna.
Oh, he
Ugh,
really
I
is.
can't
He
do
really
I
it.
think it's so good.
I
I
fucking
just eat
hate
it like
tuna.
by itself.
Like
Well,
do
not by
you warm
itself.
it
I'll
up?
put like I don't warm it up, but I'll like put some like a tiny bit of mayo, a little bit of lemon juice, and like salt and pepper, and then I'll just eat
Ugh,
it.
I actually got
Like
sick.
I don't even put it on anything. I love tuna.
I
I
don't love
wish
it,
I
but
did.
I do like it. It's been a while since I've had it,
It's
but
high
yeah,
in mercury though. You're not supposed to have too much of it.
true.
You know what they say, Mercury's
It's a
in retrograde.
crayfish. Okay.
They do indeed say that.
What about you, Lou? Do you have any snacks? I know you eat a lot of beige colored foods.
My my brown soup Wonder Bread and Cross American single is kind of like
Look,
you say.
Daddy's eating tonight. Well, I don't know why you were Southern there, but
In my defense, I didn't say anything about it looking good. It just tasted nice.
no, we're fuck. Dude. I wish I would take pictures of the food I eat because people would be like, I guess that's like good for you, but I don't want to eat that.
Yeah, that's what my food looks like too.
Yeah.
I just have the
I mean,
same like sad
yeah.
chicken every day for lunch.
Yes,
I'm
but it doesn't
lazy. I
have to
don't
be
care
like
that much
that.
about food.
I mean, on the topic of like what snacks I enjoy, this is like a pain point for me, mate, because I have like I would say like one of my biggest barriers to like actually physically improving is like keeping on top of the diet because my relationship with food is admittedly not the best. It like never has been, like regardless of fitness or whatnot. So finding like healthy snacks to have in context of like fitness and all that stuff, it is like a difficult thing for me.
And it's not that like difficult. Like if you when you're going to like the grocery store, my main thing is like sticking to the outer walls of the grocery store is going to be your best bet. So you always do a perimeter sweep of your grocery store because that's where you're going to find all your fresh foods and not like processed foods. And I'm not saying processed foods are bad inherently bad or anything like that because I eat processed foods too, but
There's always
that's where
moderation.
you
It's not-
it
Yeah.
is. And if something you want to look at like the expiration date because the shorter the expiration date, probably the better it's going to be for you because it doesn't have as much shit in it. in that aspect. So like when I'm going to the grocery store, a lot of my go-to snacks are like low-fat mozzarella cheese, a Greek yogurt, and there's multiple flavors you can get and different kinds that all taste really good. Um, like lunch meat is always a great choice. I try to like go to like the deli itself and not like the little packages, but really any of that is gonna work. Vegetables, I love vegetables. I'll eat celery, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, all raw because I like it raw.
I do like eating carrots as a healthy
Okay.
snack, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, and the one of like the biggest hacks that I found when I was eating like a lot of fiber or like vegetables and stuff was using garlic salt. There's like use seasoning salts. Like look at like the
Ooh,
different kinds you can get and just get your vegetables a little wet and then
Ooh, get my little vegetables wet.
yeah, and then
Why
season
do you
them.
have to say
That
everything
sounds
like
so
that?
gross.
I
I'm
did
sorry.
I can't help it. It just happens. But those are like great snack alternatives. And when I look at calorie count, I always try and match like the calories total, like 300, and then look at like the protein count to see how many grams of protein. Because I want to like, if it's like 300 calories and 20 grams of protein, I feel pretty good about it. Now, if it's like 300 calories and like 2 grams of protein, then I'm like, maybe this isn't the one that I want to eat today. And like
Yeah.
that's a whole nother conversation is macros and macronutrition, but it's easy to find good for you snacks, especially nowadays. There's like aisles where you can look and see like protein aisle or fiber snacks, like where like fiber and protein are such a good component for staying full and being full without eating as many calories. So that's what I always tell people is to increase your fiber and protein intake and you'll feel a lot more full throughout the day. And also drink water. Like before
Oh,
every
yeah.
meal, drink a glass of water because you'll be more full quicker. And like that food will absorb the water as well and expand in your stomach. And there's baroreceptors, which is a receptor that senses, fullness that links to your brain, that links to hunger. So if your stomach is expanding and feeling more full, your brain tells yourself, okay, I'm full.
A lot of
Yeah.
people also, it sounds stupid, but you can't really tell the difference between thirst and hunger
Right.
Really?
unless you get really used to it. So sometimes you'll feel hungry, but like
Yeah.
you have some water and you're like, oh,
I
that was
learned that
it.
in my anatomy class and like when I was like 19. I'd like ask my anatomy professor, I was like, I want to lose some weight. Like, what would you think is the right thing? And he's like, well, drink more water. He's like, a lot of people just, you sit there and you'll be like, I'm starving. And you're not starving. You're thirsty. Like,
Oh wait,
try a glass of water.
do you mean like how the stomach like doesn't physically know if it's like full of liquid or full of food? It's like it's just
Yeah,
expanding regardless, so it's gonna fill you up regardless of what
exactly.
you have. Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Like, your body's dumb. As I said, your body's dumb. You can trick your body.
You can gaslight your body into being better.
Now, if we're touching bodies, you got a perfect one. You don't know that song.
Nope.
That's crazy. I'm sending
If
that
you
to you.
love me right, we fuck for life.
Okay, I mean, here's the
On
thing.
and
I
on
I
and
might know
on.
I might know the song, but I just like I don't know it off by lyrics alone. Like if you sent the song to me
I
and I
just
listened
sang
to it,
it
I might recognize it, but I
perfectly.
don't know the lyrics.
That's okay. I'll
I'm
send
gonna
you
I'm gonna
later.
send it to you right now so that I don't
Mhm.
forget and you'll see it later. And you'll
Okay.
listen to it and be like, wow, Panic, thank you for sharing this with me. I love Tuvelu. She's incredible.
Tuvalu.
Tuvelo!
I love
Tuvelo!
Tuvalu as well. I let you
Tuvelo!
showed you my Spotify Wrapped, and like Tuvalu was like 3 of my top 5 songs, and then you called me gay.
Nice.
That's so true, though.
Something I would do.
You are very gay. As am
Mm,
I. Gay
so
people,
gay.
gay people. We're in your walls. Gay people, gay people. We'll
We'd
sniff
like
your
to be in your
balls.
walls.
Gay people,
That's not the
gay
Beatles
people.
song I don't know about.
What? Another Beatles song? Yeah.
Beatles song?
Yeah. This dude is British. I sang, what did I sing? All You Need Is Love by the Beatles. And he goes, who's that?
I
Who
know who
sings
the
that?
Beatles are. I
No,
just
you
don't
said
know
who
any
sings
of their
that?
songs.
And I was like, the Beatles? He's like, oh, I'm
I
not
know
that
who the
old.
Beatles are. I just don't care for their songs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, whatever. Don't say that. You just got all this podcast's over. He said he doesn't care about
You
the
know what?
Beatles.
I'm with Lude. I stand with Lude.
Ah!
Oh my
I
god, thank
support
you very much.
women.
my
Okay,
fellow
I
ally.
love the Beatles, but it's okay if you don't like them. They're a certain
They're
flavor.
I
Exactly.
think they are very okay, but I respect what they've done for music.
They
Oh yeah,
honestly
they
changed the
contribution
world,
wise.
so
They're
like you
very
better give them,
influential.
you better give them credit.
Hmm.
You don't have to like them, but you better respect them.
Oh yeah, completely.
They're like your new stepdad.
Oh
Let's not go that far, right? We'll
no,
respect them,
we
but
don't
not as
respect the new. No, no, no.
Okay, my
Respect is
bad.
earned.
My bad. Okay. All right. I think they earned it.
The Beatles, yes.
Yeah.
New stepdad, maybe. I'll have to prove it.
I get it. I get it. So when talking about like programming a workout, a lot of people
So
are like,
anyway,
"How?"
back to exercise.
Anyway,
Mentioning Beatles. Back to workouts. When programming, like a lot of people ask me the question, like, "How often should I work out?" or "What should I do for a workout?" and "When should I work out? What's the best time to work out?" And the thing is, there is no right answer. You just kind of
Oh, it's
figure it
also
out and what works best for your schedule. Like there
yeah.
are you can get in a great workout in 3 days a week. You can get a great workout in 2 days a week. Like I could make you a program that if you have just 2 days, I could program in some workouts that will get you like the full body done in that week. You'll see results as long as you're consistent with your eating and your like walking habits. You're going to see like changes because there is no right time collection of workouts. It's just what works best for you. And everyone asks as well, like, should I hire like a personal trainer? And I'm like, well, it depends. Like I always suggest you talk to like a personal trainer, you get a program set up, and I have programs for free too available that I can link in the about here. But and start there and learn your exercises and learn what works best for you and
Yeah.
see like what times work for you because I don't think anyone really needs a personal trainer
Oh yeah, they're
unless
helpful, but they're not like necessary for you
yeah
to
unless
improve.
you're really confused or like you have the money like then go for it. It's really good to have a personal trainer, but if you don't need money to get healthy. Like I had
If
friends that
any
like have no
trainers
money
are
that get healthy.
listening to this, we're sorry.
What did you say?
If any personal trainers are listening to this, we're sorry for calling you unnecessary.
Oh, no, I love I have a personal trainer. Like it I fucking use one, but it's just
My
not
brother does too.
needed unless you're really serious about it or you're looking to learn a lot more about it, or you just want that extra push from someone else telling you what to do. But you can also do it without that. So when I'm talking about programming, it's good to start with a personal trainer or with someone that can set you up with something because a lot of people just need that initial guidance.
Hmm.
I don't think a personal trainer should be someone that sticks with you forever, but I think a personal trainer is great in the beginning when you're learning.
Yeah. I mean, to loop back to the beginning at the start when you were talking about inspirations, I like that's one of the reasons why you were one of the inspirations because you were willing to like guide. Okay, you were willing to like guide and help out a lot of people with like where to start with programs and exercise, and like if somebody came forward to you with like, I'm in this situation, I want to get here. What's like a good starting point? Like you would help out with giving them that sort of guidance and information.
Yeah, and like that's what my stream is much it's very unhinged, but it also that's why I do the workout stream is because I want people to be able to come in and be like, how do you do this, or like what would you do for this, or how do I get started? And I'll answer the same question 50 billion times because I know everyone has a starting point, and
Yeah.
it's really cool if I get to be a part of someone's like success story to be like, yeah, I saw Blank or I watched Blank stream. I found his workout program. I've been doing it for 3 months and I feel so much better. Like that is probably the coolest thing people tell me or can tell me is that like they're feeling better because of what I'm doing. Because it's easy to be in like a consumer culture where like if someone just knows you for like your body or some shit like that, but for someone to know you like because you made a difference in their life is so much more like satisfying to me.
Yeah.
So I appreciate when you say that and when Panic says that to me.
Not Panic. Panic
when
would never
have
say
I
that.
ever? I would literally
He
never.
would never.
I was waiting
Listen,
for you
I
to
don't
say
need you.
it.
I want to be very clear.
I'm going to be crystal clear.
I've been
Do you
doing
guys
this
have?
before you were here, and I will do it after you're gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
he
look
does, he
way
will not.
better. Let's just
Yeah.
say that. We can agree,
False.
right? Oh, come on. Your quads fucking
Not
blew
because
up.
of you.
Yeah.
Eat shit, loser.
Sit down.
Oh, yes. I don't like to eat shit. Do you have a
Thank God.
fave protein brand? I don't know if Lude buys protein, but
I do. I mean, I don't have much choice because the most convenient place I can buy it from, like locally, they only have one or two brands. I have a Gold Standard usually.
oh, Gold Standard is great. Love
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Whey protein specifically, I get Gold Standard, and then I bought creatine the other day from a different brand.
Oh,
Hang
as
on,
long
let
as
me
it's
go get it. I
micronized.
forgot what the brand was called.
Go get it. Run. Panic. What
Hurry,
about you?
hurry. Um, I usually just go for whatever's cheap, but I've found Pure Protein. The protein bars are pretty good.
Oh, those are great and
The
cheap.
macros are good and they're cheap.
You can buy those on
I like
Amazon for like
their
$1 a
yeah, that's
piece.
what I do. I get the big box. I like
Schism X
their protein
Nutrition
shakes too.
creatine. Oh.
What'd you say, Lude?
Schism X Nutrition is apparently the brand name for the
Schism.
creatine. Yeah, it's Schism X, I think. I don't know. Schismix.
Oh, Skidmark X.
Gizmix.
Nutrition, yes.
Nice. Is it micronized?
I'm not entirely sure. It's creatine monohydrate, pure
Okay, that's
creatine.
good. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah,
5 grams a
micro,
day.
yeah, micro-insensitized, yeah.
Beautiful. That's all you need.
Ooh.
What were you saying, Panini?
Pure Protein also has like pre-made shakes.
Oh yeah,
Those are
those
pretty
are
good. The chocolate
good.
ones are very good. They're like 30 grams per. But they're a little pricier than just getting uh like
A
powder.
bottle. Yeah. I don't buy like the pre-made ones, but we used to get them at one of my old jobs for like the patients, and I would just steal them all.
Of course.
Yeah.
In terms of protein bars specifically, I like Grenade protein bars. Like specifically like these Oreo ones they have. Oh, they're so good.
I've never had I've heard of grenade, but I've never had them.
I've never had any like other flavors, so it's possible like they're all shit except for the Oreo one specifically, but the Oreo one I like.
I always like pure protein. They have their bars are good, they're cheap, and their macros are really nice. Then there's like other ones that I've always like a protein bar. There's like what's his name, Doctor something Fit Bar,
Yeah.
Doctor Bitchcraft.
Dr. Beach, I
My
don't
God.
know. Those are great, but I always love Ghost protein pre-workout. They even have like a gamer drink thing that tastes really good, and a lot of them like the only supplement I really preach to the choir about is is creatine. Creatine is the like only researched post-workout like clinically effective for muscle recovery, and a lot of people think it just adds water to your muscle, but also it just enhances your muscle recovery. So yes,
Yeah.
your muscles are going to get more like full of water, but they're also going to be recovering quicker and getting larger just based off of that. And the great dose is 5 grams a day, and as long as you're drinking water throughout the day, you're going to be fine. Just make sure you drink water because it's processed through your kidneys, and your body excretes creatine naturally, so it's going to excrete more of it, which your kidneys just need to be able to filter that out. Especially if you're on prep. Like if you're taking prep, make sure you drink a lot of water if you're doing creatine as well, because that's excreted via kidneys too. Woo!
I
But yeah,
love excretions.
Ghost protein and Legion Athletics protein are two of my favorite. They're very clean. They're very transparent. Legion Athletics with all their products is really cool because when you go to their website and on the page itself, they put like the clinical evidence. They put like the research evidence right there with like your sources cited. So it's not like BS. It's actually like, this is where we took that from. This is why we added this much. And if you want to save money there, you can save 20% using code NerdLifts at checkout.
I mean, with whey protein specifically, look out for like go for brands which have like certifications and like certificates of
Labdoor.
like
Labdoor
other
certified is
things.
usually good.
Yeah, because you get a lot of brands out there which spike their protein powders with like essentially bullshit to pass tests, but it's not actually protein that your body can absorb.
Yeah. Like your body has specific types of protein, like components and amino acids that link. So like you'll get varying degrees of absorption based on what kind of protein it is. So like animal protein, milk protein, like those are the closest linked to like human gains. Where like plant protein is like a different percentage of actually how much is absorbed into your muscles and used for muscles.
You need to get a complete protein with every amino
Mm.
acid, which is not really
Yes.
possible with just plants.
Right.
Yeah, if
So
you're
you
vegan or
like if you're
vegetarian, it's like
vegan,
harder.
you need to like be a little
Supplement.
more intentional with supplementing and getting all of the nutrition that you need.
Yep. I was a vegetarian for 3 years and I was
Really?
skinny as fuck. Yep.
Mm.
I was 130 pounds.
Oh my god, same.
I was like a little baby, but I wasn't a
What?
baby. I was a man.
Shit, what time was
He's a
this? Like
small
how long
man.
ago?
He was a man. I think it was 22.
Ah,
So 8 years ago. So yesterday. Um,
basically.
well, that's pretty much all the fun little questions I have today. This was just like a fun little way to gain perspective on varying degrees of fitness and kind of get other people's perspective on it. Because I mean, I've been doing this for fucking ever, and I mean, Panic has too, but Lude's a little newer to it, and it's nice to hear that he's
Yeah.
very smart in all of it.
I wouldn't say smart, but yeah.
It's just all about like doing your research. Don't just take Instagram ads and YouTube ads and use them as your fuel. Like do your research, find what works for you. And
Don't treat ads from anything as like a source of valid information. They are trying to sell you something. There are
weight loss
found.
weight loss pills are not real. Weight loss drinks are not real.
Yeah.
Stop buying them. You're buying expensive pee. Caloric deficit.
E.
Pee?
P. Nova, where are you?
And YouTube is a great resource. And there are tons of really cool workout programs, whether it's dance you like, whether it's body weight, whether it's weightlifting itself. Like, take a look through there, and find something that works for you. And then if you're interested, I am going to post the workout code for the Train Heroic app, where you can plug in that code and have access to the new program that I just kind of put together more recently with step-by-step workout videos, tracking. I even did fun little inspirational paragraphs to start it off so you can get all in the mindset.
Ooh.
But yeah, thank you, Lude and Panic, for being here today.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
You're welcome.
If you
I'm
want
kidding.
to
Thanks.
follow, you're an idiot. If you want to follow Lude, where can people like follow you if you want
You
them to?
can. I mean, not related to fitness, whatever. But if you like art of
Art.
big, furry, unrealistic men, you can follow my Twitter, which is @lewdness with 3 S's at the end, because the one with 2 S's was already taken by an account that hasn't been active in 10 years, and I can't do anything about it. Smile.
Fuckers. That
Oh.
sucks. Hack. What about you, Panini?
Don't look for
Don't
me.
follow
Don't
me.
find me.
Don't follow
Don't
me.
follow
If you want to see a very strong fox, you can find him. Yay! Well,
You can
I'll
find
be
him,
back again
period.
soon. If you guys are a supporter on Patreon, I really, really appreciate it. I hope you got your letters from me. If you did not, just make sure you message me. And you too can sign up for the Patreon if you would like. It's patreon.com/RonoYeen. And you can support the podcast. You can sign up for a sticker club. You can even sign up for the ultimate package where every 3 months you get something that's like a fun extra item that could be like a hat or a shirt or a docky or like something that is related to the podcast but only available through there. Have a great day. I hope you guys do something that is fitness related. Make sure you drink your water. Make sure you eat a vegetable. Find some kind of healthy option that works for you. and have an excellent day, night, evening.
Day, night, evening, whatever gender your day is.
Yeah, whatever gender your day is, I hope it's the one that you like.